Paylef is a Swedish software company, and we concern ourselves with network management mostly. So what we have is a software solution that allows service providers and data centers to manage their networks as a single manageable asset. It provides nice programmability and automation opportunities for people that basically want to get humans out of the loop. So it's geared towards data centers and service providers that have frequent and very complex changes in their network, and we give them that type of interface to that size of network that they have. We see clear signs of cost reduction based on the operations side. So basically a way of doing more with less. So for very large operations might actually lead them towards a situation where they can actually reduce headcount of people that are actually working in the network. And for explosive growth environments like data centers, they can retain their headcount. They can do much more with less. So it's just a very clever way of getting humans out of the loop and scale their operations and go for the hard part, which is operational expense. In general, we think service providers should adopt a more software-oriented approach. So they should be looking at combining the strong software offerings from many of the companies that are here, including ourselves, of course, and think about this from more of a software point of view and adopt the software-oriented way of thinking about things in combination, of course, with the hardware offerings from many of the vendors on the show floor. So think software first, and then allow your hardware to leverage what you have. So there's basically two things that are very important to us. First of all, Intel is actually a very good catalyst for us. It gives us exposure to many other vendors and solution providers, which is of course important because we are the type of company that want to end up in operational environments, and that's usually very heterogeneous and there's a lot of players in there. And number two, Intel is quite leading the way for the type of software-defined networks where you actually have a strict, if you like, separation between the software part and the hardware part, which we see a very strong growth in and around from our customer base that again are service providers and data centers. So for us, it's a twofold thing.